Almost a year ago today, I was sat ready for the launch of Amazon's New World, and like many players, I felt the massive disappointment when they ended up delaying the game by almost an entire year. So a year down the line, we're almost at the point where Amazon's going to be launching the game in just a few weeks, but will it be worth the wait? New World is a brand new action MMORPG game that is due to be launched at the end of August 2021 from Amazon's Game Studios. The game itself is set in a mystical world called Eternum, an island that for thousands of years has only been spoken of in legend in the game. Shipwrecked on the island, with no supplies, no allies, you will need to make your way into a dangerous world where the fundamentals of life and death no longer apply. As you journey through the island, you will come across creatures, plants, stones, and other resources that have been altered by the magic of Eternum. The most important resource that you'll come across is a precious material called Azoth, and you'll be using this resource to craft powerful weapons and armor for your champion as you progress through the game. At the core of New World, there are three factions, organizations of like-minded players, non-player characters, all with their own motives for how they want to see the island progress in the future. There's the Marauders, who are more of a military force, who are very much bent on establishing a free nation where anyone can lay claim to land through brute force and warfare. Then there's the Syndicate, who very much work as almost a secret society, where they focus on intellect and the pursuit of forbidden knowledge and magics that are held on Eternum. Then there's the Covenant, who are very much a Templar-esque faction within the game. They're very much righteous, fight for justice, and following the arts of the light and things like that within Eternum. So unlike many other MMO-style games, New World is entirely classless. You can decide to be a melee champion, you can decide to carry a ranged weapon, or you can decide to wield magical powers and things like that. How you decide to play your game will ultimately determine the type of character that you are within the world. So as expected in an MMO these days, New World will have group content for you to engage with your friends. It will be split into different types of areas of the game. The first one being expeditions. These are effectively instance dungeons where you and 4 allies can venture into, kill bosses, fight through waves, and gain rewards and experience for your character. At max level, there's something called an Outpost Rush, which is a max level instanced PvP/PvE game mode in which teams of 20 players of 2 competing factions will effectively fight for control of fortifications and resources in the game. Then, in addition to these Outpost Rushes, there's also something called War, which is effectively the pinnacle of PvP within New World. These are going to be massive scale PvP combats with 50-player teams attacking and defending and fighting for control and victory of the areas in the game. Amazon's New World will not have a subscription structure to the game, which is a little bit different to a lot of the bigger MMOs out there at the moment. Instead, what you will do is purchase the game up front, and then ongoing support and development of the game will be funded by in-game transactions, which initially they have said that it will be mainly cosmetic items. However, Amazon have also said that there will be catch-up mechanics implemented into the game in 2022, which will likely allow you to purchase experience boosts and things like that from the in-game store to allow newer players to catch up to the players who have been in the game a little bit longer. So I'm personally really excited for the launch of New World. I was last year as well, so I really hope that it does go to plan, and I hope that the time that they've had to further develop the game has really allowed them to iron out some of the issues that they had with the initial launch. We're actually going to be hosting a stream event for the launch of New World. So make sure that you stay posted on this channel. We're definitely going to be posting more content on Amazon's New World as the game gets closer to the release. So if you are interested in the game, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.